Today we're talking about the Coolfire 1. Let's just hop right into it. Alright, so when you get your Coolfire 1, this is what it's going to look like. Nice little box, kind of looks like the MVP V1/V2. Open it up. There's two things. You have the Coolfire 1 and you have the iClear 30B, but that's for a different video. Today, this is what we're talking about. The Coolfire 1. Nice logo on the side, very slick. You got the I Taste flame logo right there, right above the fire button. And it is very, very small. Just a little size comparison. This is the Vapor Shark DNA. And this is the Coolfire 1. They're just about the same size. Here's it right next to an MVP. Significantly smaller. The MVP can hide it. Where'd it go? There it is! Alright. Now, squeaking, 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 squeaky threads. Here's the inside. You got what looks to be brass connection points. This only holds 18350s. So I got my little EH18350. Positive side up. Throw it in there. There's your vent holes. And as you can tell, fingerprint magnet. At least on the bottom. Not so much on the rest of the mod, but. So 18350 in there. Bam. And you see green, yellow, red. Innokin's new signature power button, I suppose. Same thing as usual. Let's get it to focus real quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You get your light show. And then it is green until it's 50% discharged. And then it'll be yellow from 50 to 20%. And then anything under 20%, it will show you red on the button. 3 clicks to turn it off. Flashes green or yellow or red depending on your battery life. A very clicky button. You can hear that. Oh, turned it on. A little bit about the button. Something that I don't necessarily like. It's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like smoked. The button, it's the see-through button, but it's smoke black. So sometimes it's hard to see the color even if you hit it from the side, especially the yellow. But clicky button, it's got a little bit of wiggle room. It is plastic, but you definitely know when you're pushing the button. The beauty ring on here, it is removable. You got your standard 510 connection. You have ego threading, and the beauty ring does have airflow holes built into it. There's 1, 2, and they're pretty small, but at least they incorporated that into this time. There is only one way to put this on. There's threading on one side and not the other. Put that on. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but the beauty ring is a different finish than the rest of the Coolfire. This is more like a polished brushed aluminum, and it just looks like they didn't polish this. And this is how it came, which that kind of irritates me because you can't really tell on camera as much as you can in person, but it's a significant change in color. This is more of a whiter gray, I guess you could say, and this is more of a deep dark gray. There's the Coolfire logo again. Does fit standard Ego connections, so you can put like an iClear 16 on here and leave the beauty ring on there. I believe you can put Pro Tank Mini, and you can put Kanger T3S on there. It's pretty wide beauty ring, which is very nice for that. It also fits any standard 510 connection. Here's my Bow Cardo with tank, which looks kind of nice. I like the looks of that. This is how I've been using it. You could, if you really wanted to, throw a K-Fun on there. Oh, that kind of looks nice. Ooh. That looks really nice. I might have to rebuild my K-Fun so I can use it on here. Alright. So that's pretty much it for up close. Let's go back to normal mode and talk a little bit about the features. Alright. So what's so good about this? What makes this such a highly anticipated and a highly sought after device? Honestly, I think it's because it's so small. It's so portable. I mean, look at that. The whole thing just disappears in my hand. It's nice to use. It feels good in the hand. Let's just go over some of the specs real quick. It's got, like I said, it only uses 18350s as of now. Maybe Innokin will come up with some extenders for this, because really all you would have to do is to make this 18650 is add an extender right there, and it wouldn't make it that much longer. Innokin, I bet a lot more people will buy your device if you made extenders for it to make it accessible to 18500s or 18650s. I guess the biggest downfall people are having with this device is the fact that, one, it only holds 18350s, but two is it's set to 8.5 watts. It's got a circuit board in here that is constantly set to 8.5 watts, and you can't change it. So it's basically like having a kick in here that is, the dial is broken, but it's set on 8.5 watts. No matter what you put on here, it's gonna put out 8.5 watts, which for this Bow Cardomizer, 8.5 watts gives me about 5 volts. Just shy of 5 volts, which isn't that bad. I normally vape them at 5 volts anyway. You can see it puts out. I mean, the vapor production is there. It's not weak by any means. It's got reverse battery protection, so if you put your battery in backwards, if you put it in negative side up, it won't fire. It won't even turn on. It might flash at you, but I don't think it'll turn on. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Putting it in negative side up, yeah, nothing happens. Along with the reverse battery protection, it's got a couple other safety features. It's got short circuit protection, which is, I believe, you can't fire anything under 1.3 ohms, I believe. I haven't really seen anything on it, but I'm just going to take a educated stab in the dark there and say 1.2, 1.3. It's got battery safe protection, which is the vent holes. We already talked about those. Let's see. Let's just see. Oh wow. Let's try something. Let's try something. I'm gonna put this on my MVP. So you know I'm not bullshitting you. The vent holes do work, and they do work well. I did not believe that they were working. I just proved myself wrong. Hey, hey. Alright. So battery safe vent holes working very well. Overtime protection control. It's the standard 10-second cutoff. If you hold it for 10 seconds, it'll flash at you like that. It'll cut off. Talked about the LED display, green, yellow, red. This is the first device that I've had that requires an 18350. I have other devices that are 18350 compatible, but I always use my 18650s because I'm one of those paranoid people where I do not want to run out of battery life at work. I was worried that the battery life on this was going to be terrible. Surprisingly enough, and this is just me, but yesterday I took this to work, and from 7:30 in the morning till 7 at night, my vape pace, and I vape as much as I smoked before, and I smoked a pack and a half a day. When I got home, it was on yellow, and so it wasn't dead. However, I am going to get another 18350 battery and probably keep it at work just in case, but it lasted me more than a full day's of work. It was a longer day than normal, which I was very, very, very impressed with. Going home for Christmas, my wife and daughter and I were leaving on Saturday, and just got this like 3 days ago, and I've been vaping the crap out of it so I can give you guys a honest and firm review. And this made its way on the chopping block for me to take up to Michigan. This is going with me already. This is going to be one of probably 2 mods that I'm going to take with me for the 2 weeks that I'm going to be up there. It's a solid device. Yes, a thumbs up from me. Granted, there's a couple design flaws, I guess, with the smoked LED. I mean, you can see it now. The beauty ring is a different color than the rest of the mod. It only vapes at 8.5 watts. You can't change it. It's got an 18350 battery, but all of those aside, this is a good vape for me. That's it, folks. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Send me a personal message. Please remember to subscribe, and most importantly, stay classy, YouTube. I almost forgot. I got this at my local vape shop for 53 bucks, but I got a bottle of juice with it, so I don't actually remember how much this cost. But on misthub.com they have it for $49.99, which seems about right. But the only problem with that is it says it's not going to be released until December 28th, which I know these are out. I know they're in stores, so I don't know why MistHub doesn't have them available yet. But you can order them. I think it's a pre-order type deal. $49.99-ish in the ballpark.